Okay, so are you ready?
I am born ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Bars. Hey, this guy's just dropping bars.
Come on. It's like I don't rap, I illustrate. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those situations, bro. What's up, guys? So my name is Brandon Valjalo. I'm a professional skateboarder. We are in Johannesburg, South Africa, and looking back at my skateboarding career, it all comes down to progression. I was exposed to street league skateboarding back in my time, X Games competitions too, and for me that was something that I looked and I was like, damn, I really want to compete at that level against those guys. And for me it started as a hobby, like it does for everybody else, but then from there on out it comes down to whether you want to push that envelope and you really trust the process and you take it seriously. So you put yourself in more environments, you go to more contests, you're finding out where you can put your talents on display for everybody to recognize. And also because we're in the technological era, it's all coming down to filming videos of yourself and your progression of skateboarding too. So for me, my motivation definitely came from being exposed to it on TV, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of that generation where it wasn't like, okay, first time I'm seeing a skateboard. I was 3 years old. My dad and my brother used to skate back in their day. So there was always a skateboard in the garage. And then I started off just rolling on my bum down the driveway, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe. And then saw that, hey, maybe like I'm actually gonna get kind of good at this and I wanna push this. And it was always self-progression. It always came from myself. It was always for myself. What motivated me to build this training facility over here was to have obstacles that were at international standard. There was no skate parks close to my house. I always grew up skating with some obstacles on the street outside of my house. And I'd put rails, I'd find park benches, and I'd just put everything in the streets. And I'd kind of make my own DIY skate park, you know? Like, guys, I need a skate park, you know? I want to be motivated, I want to be able to skate every single day, and I want to push the level of skateboarding and push that ceiling that we had in South Africa and build something bigger, build something scarier, bigger rails, bigger obstacles, something, like I said, of international standard. And for me, this skate park has been my sanctuary, really. It's been a place that I've been able to work on new tricks in private that I could take to competition, and people would be like, damn, I haven't seen that happen or seen him do that before. So it's been a good private space. Not too many distractions, and just being able to work on even some tricks that maybe some people would be like, damn, he'd be embarrassed to not land that in public, you know what I'm saying? But I'd be able to work on those tricks in my own time and in my own space, and also just spend time with it, because yeah, you're able to like visualize your certain tricks and just be out here and have a good space for me to be able to create and skate and practice my craft and really just work hard at it. So yeah, that was the motivation behind this place, and little did I know it was going to become my Olympic training facility. The Olympic skateboarding scene and the whole part of skateboarding joining the Olympics has definitely been really great for South Africa, and definitely great for the whole African continent in terms of the skateboarding industry. And this all comes down to getting more corporate investors involved in the scene, getting the government to maybe start seeing that, hey, listen, like skateboarding is something that can take kids off the street and give them something that they will be motivated to do, which could actually help. Even looking back at it, I've been involved in some situations where it's been like, okay, cool, we can help reduce the crime rates by just getting kids off the streets and giving them something to be motivated to do, and wake up and be inspired and motivated to do something. So for me, skateboarding, being a part of the Olympics has definitely helped grow the sport publicly. It's given it more exposure, and it's also going to help people and the future generations be able to pursue skateboarding as a professional career and actually earn a living off of it. So it's definitely done great things for skateboarding, especially in third world countries and all the developing countries, and I feel like it's only going to grow from here. When it comes to skateboarding, everybody has their own bag of tricks. You look at obstacles, maybe you like to skate rails more than you like to skate hubbers, maybe you like to skate ledges. So there's very very different aspects of skateboarding, and it all comes down to how you perceive it, how you want to move, how your body moves, how different tricks work for you. So when it comes down to the creativity aspect, it's all about the way you see things, how you want to be able to create. And it could be different. Every single skater has their own style. Every single skater has their own perspective. Every other skater has their own, it's like very unique, you know what I'm saying? And there's no set standard of how you get judged. It's like, okay, cool, it's all subjective. And that's what it comes down to. It's like, okay, cool, this trick could be harder for me than it could be for somebody else, but then the judges could also see that differently too. You know what I'm saying? So then it comes down to being like very subjective and opinionated rather than it just being like a set thing of how you have to do it. So the creativity is alive. Skateboarding, as it's a street skateboarder, or as a street skateboarder, I would say that we're in the streets and we're just looking at ways to be able to create. So I definitely think corporate companies are helping progress the sport and helping give more opportunities. Working with Nike, seeing how they built a really good high-level quality facility in Soweto is just one of those examples where they have training camps, they have coaches, they have training schedules. Already starting at that, you're already looking at a big corporate company investing money into progressing the scene and giving kids in Soweto an opportunity to go there and nurture their talents. They allow them to rent skateboards. They give them the opportunity, they give them the place, they give them the community. And for me, that's exactly what skateboarding is all about. It's about having that community, skating with more people, helping push each other's progression and speed up the level of progression. And that's what it comes down to, you know what I'm saying? So for me, working with corporates, working with them, seeing how they treat skateboarding has only been to better the sport itself. So corporate companies, thank you guys for your support and helping grow the skateboarding scene.
Hey, wild for this!
Yeah, so I just came off a pretty crazy schedule. I was in Cape Town. I did a commercial for Swatch. Then after that, ended up going through to Egypt, hosted an event over there, and trust me guys, the north of Africa skate scene, crazy. Good vibes, good people, good skateboarding, and crazy good skate spots that are getting built around there as well. And then after that, I went back to Cape Town, skated Ultimate X. Then after that, flew the same day that I competed to the Olympic qualifier in Dubai. So it was like just back and forth. But looking forward, I'm going, or actually I came back from Dubai and went to Joburg, skated the national championships. And then now it's looking forward to going to the next phase 2 of the Olympic qualifying series. And that's happening in Shanghai. So 16th to the 19th of May, I'll be in Shanghai skating the first event of the OQS, which I'm really motivated to do. But before then, I'll be flying to Cali to be working on a little training program and to be skating with the Red Bull team and just push that envelope to be able to be ready for these contests and get ready for the Paris Olympics. This is Brandon Valjalo, and you are watching ESA.